going to try to squeeze in 2 more questions. I know we can do it. Doug, you're up, and then Joelle, we're going to you. So Doug in Florida and Joelle in New York.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Kathy. I'll cut right to the chase on timing. Iman, pleasure to meet you, and thank you so much for sharing yourself with us on this call. It seems to me, at least, like journaling has been something that's you attach value to and have from some of the things that I had read prior to our call, which I'm a massive fan of. And I'm wondering if that's accurate, especially as you look back during the years, during the difficult, dark times you went through in your teenage years. Have you ever reflected on some of the journaling that you've done way back then? And, you know, what new insights or reinforcements have you learned from that? Anything related to journaling, I would appreciate. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And I feel like there's a reason why a lot of kids, when they're growing up, have diaries, right? Because I think it's the best way to express yourself and really get to know yourself, and also discover yourself. And I know every time I go home, I have all my old journals and diaries still kind of stacked up in my old room. And I always make it a habit to go back and reread some of the things some of the entries that I made. And it just really, one, it makes me happy because I saw how hard I was trying to work out myself and get to know who I am and really explore my identity across the board. And 2, I realized the power of it because now it's become a habit that has really helped me through some of the toughest moments. And I think even though now therapy and, you know, everything about mental health is it's less taboo and you're able to really talk to people without any judgment, I feel like I still think that there is power to talking to yourself in the form of journaling. And that's probably the best way to really get to know yourself because you don't hold back. Hopefully, you know, no one's going to read this. So you're able to really let it all out. And you're able to go back and check, okay, here's my progress. So on this day, I was really feeling depressed or really anxious or negative, but then I started doing meditation and then I started doing this and look at how gradually I was better at you know, seeing things differently, or how I started journaling with a much more positive tone. So you're really also able to track your progress and understand how you're progressing over time, and also the things that you're trying to implement and the routines you're adding to your day. Once you document them and you start seeing how they've contributed or not contributed to your well-being, you're able to tweak those as well. Because if you're just kind of trying things out and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try meditation, but then you're not journaling about it afterwards, and you're trying running in the morning, but you're not really journaling about how you feel after that, then you're never really gonna know what progress is. You're just gonna keep trying things without really knowing what the ultimate optimal routine for you is, because that's when you know you're journaling in a very good way, you're feeling great, you're feeling positive, the world is your oyster. And those are my favorite entries. We're like, wow, look at this day. I was really feeling it. I was going after it. And here's what I did the day before or the week before that made me get to that level. So you're able to replicate those results as well.